Ladies and gentlemen, when you woke up this morning, what was the first thing you did? Did you check your phone? Scroll through Instagram? Maybe glance at the latest news on X? Perhaps you opened TikTok, planning to watch just one video, only to realize 20 minutes later that you were still there. If any of that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Social media has become woven into the very fabric of our daily lives. It wakes us up in the morning, keeps us company throughout the day, and for some, it's the last thing they see before going to sleep. What began as a simple way to connect with friends has evolved into something far more powerful, a global force shaping how we think, feel, and act. The rise of social media is one of the most significant cultural shifts of our time. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube have redefined what it means to communicate. A few decades ago, if you wanted to share a message with the world, you needed resources, money for advertisements, time to reach audiences, connections to get published or aired on television. Today, all you need is a smartphone and a Wi-Fi signal. This accessibility has created a kind of digital democracy. A single post, created in a living room by an ordinary person, can reach millions within hours. Voices that were once silenced now have a platform. Movements like Black Lives Matter, #MeToo, and climate change activism have gained momentum through hashtags, turning social media into a powerful tool for social change. It has given people the ability to demand justice, hold leaders accountable, and amplify stories that traditional media might have ignored. But with great power comes great responsibility, or at least it should. Social media's influence is not inherently good or bad. It depends on how we use it. And like any powerful tool, it can be used to build or to destroy. Let's talk about its impact on individuals first. Social media connects us, yes, but it also isolates us. We are more connected than ever before, yet many people feel lonelier than ever. Why? Because what we see online is rarely the full picture. We scroll through carefully curated snapshots of other people's lives, vacations, promotions, picture-perfect families, and inevitably, we compare them to our own messy, imperfect realities. Over time, this comparison can chip away at self-esteem and lead to anxiety, depression, and a constant feeling of not being enough. And then there's the addictive nature of these platforms. They are designed to keep us hooked, to keep us scrolling, liking, and sharing. Notifications act like little dopamine hits, keeping our brains craving more. It's not by accident, it's by design. Tech companies employ some of the brightest minds in psychology and neuroscience to make these platforms irresistible. But let's shift our focus for a moment from the personal to the societal. Social media is now one of the most powerful tools for shaping public opinion. Think about it. Before you make a big purchase, you might check online reviews. Before voting, you might see what people are saying on social media. During a crisis, you turn to platforms to get real-time updates. While this can be positive, helping us stay informed, it also opens the door to misinformation. False stories can spread faster than the truth, and algorithms often prioritize content that sparks outrage or fear because it generates more engagement. The result? Echo chambers where people only hear opinions that match their own, and societies that become increasingly polarized. We've seen this play out on a global scale. Elections have been influenced by targeted ads and fake accounts. Conspiracy theories have flourished, sometimes with dangerous consequences. In some cases, misinformation online has spilled into the real world, leading to protests, violence, and even loss of life. And yet, despite these challenges, it's impossible to deny the positive potential of social media. It has given rise to new industries and opportunities. Influencers, content creators, and small business owners have built entire careers through these platforms. A single viral video can launch a product, a brand, or even a social movement. Consider how social media has transformed education and access to information. Tutorials, lectures, and free courses are available to anyone, anywhere. A student in a remote village can learn coding from a YouTube tutorial. A young entrepreneur can find mentorship and resources through LinkedIn. Knowledge that was once limited to classrooms and libraries is now at our fingertips. So, where does that leave us? We can't turn back time. Social media is here to stay. The question is, how do we navigate this digital landscape responsibly? First, we must cultivate awareness. Just as we teach children how to read and write, we must teach digital literacy. People need to understand how algorithms work, how to identify reliable sources, and how to protect themselves from online manipulation. Second, we need balance. Social media should enhance our lives, not consume them. That means setting boundaries, taking breaks, putting down the phone during meals, and remembering that life happens outside of the screen. Finally, we must use these platforms with intention. Every like, share, and comment contributes to a larger conversation. Are we spreading positivity or negativity? Are we sharing facts or fueling rumors? Each of us has more influence than we realize. In the end, social media is a mirror. It reflects the best and worst of humanity. It can connect us or divide us, inspire us or mislead us. Its true power lies not in the technology itself, but in how we, as individuals and as a society, choose to wield it. So, the next time you open your favorite app, pause for a moment, ask yourself, am I in control of this experience or is it controlling me? Because the future of social media is not written by algorithms or corporations alone. It is written by all of us. One post, one click, one decision at a time.